Bruce Lee stood over the unconscious body of Lian Hong, the corrupt merchant who had sold out Master Huo for wealth and power. Around him, the lavish chamber lay in ruins, broken tables, shattered vases, and defeated men groaning in pain. Jang Wei, the journalist, stepped forward, shaking his head. "This isn't over," Jang warned. Lian Hong was just a pawn. The ones truly responsible for Master Huo's death are still out there. Bruce took a deep breath, his fists still clenched. "Then I'll find them." Suddenly, a weak chuckle filled the air. Fuji Goro, bruised and bloodied, struggled to his feet, leaning against the wall. "You think you've won?" Fujita wiped blood from his lips. "This is bigger than you, Bruce Lee." Bruce stepped forward, his presence towering over the beaten Fujita. "Then tell me, who gave the order to kill Master Huo?" Fujita smirked, even in pain. "You'll find out soon enough." Before Bruce could react, the doors burst open and a squad of heavily armed soldiers stormed in. Their uniforms bore the mark of the Shanghai police, but Bruce could tell they weren't here for justice. A tall man in an official's uniform stepped forward, his expression cold and calculated. "Bruce Lee," he announced, "you are under arrest for assault and conspiracy against the government." Jang cursed under his breath. "They were waiting for us." Bruce glared at the officer. "You work for them, don't you?" The man smiled slightly. "I work for the future of this country." Fujita chuckled weakly. "You should have stayed in the shadows, Bruce. Now, you'll die like your master." Bruce's rage ignited. He refused to be captured, not when the real fight was still ahead. Breaking free. Before the soldiers could react, Bruce struck first. He spun, kicking the nearest officer in the chest, sending him crashing into his comrades. Zhang knocked over a candle stand, sending flames into the curtains, creating chaos. Bruce weaved through the soldiers, his movements precise and powerful. A rifle was raised. He grabbed the barrel, twisting it away before disarming the soldier with a brutal elbow strike. Another officer lunged, but Bruce countered with a spinning back kick, sending him flying into a table. Jang grabbed Bruce's shoulder. "We need to go!" With the flames spreading, Bruce and Zhang fought their way out, escaping into the night as shouts and gunfire echoed behind them. A city against him. By morning, posters of Bruce Lee appeared across Shanghai. Wanted, Bruce Lee, a threat to the city. The government had declared him an enemy. Corrupt officials, Japanese forces, and even local traders wanted him dead. Back at Jingwu School, Liu Shen and the other students gathered in silence, reading the news. "They're trying to paint him as a criminal," Liu Shen muttered, his grip on the paper tightening. Elder Wei sighed. "Bruce's path is now dangerous. He has no allies but us." Suddenly, the doors burst open. Bruce and Zhang staggered inside, bruised but alive. Liu Shen rushed forward. "You're alive!" Bruce nodded. "For now." Zhang exhaled. "The city is turning against him. Staying here is a risk." Elder Wei spoke firmly. "No, this is his home." Bruce looked at his fellow students, determination in his eyes. "If they want me, let them come," preparing for the final battle. That night, Bruce trained harder than ever. His fists struck the wooden dummy with relentless precision. Sweat dripped from his brow, but he didn't stop. He couldn't. Zhang watched from the side. "You're preparing for war." Bruce didn't look up. "I'm finishing it." Zhang crossed his arms. "And if they come with an army?" Bruce stopped, his eyes burning with resolve. "Then I'll fight an army." The final challenge. As if fate had heard his words, a messenger arrived. A single scroll was handed to Bruce. He unrolled it, reading the challenge inside. Bruce Lee, if you want justice, face me in the Hongku dojo at sunrise. No weapons. No interference. Just you and me. It was signed Fuji Goro. Bruce smirked. It ends tomorrow.